Here we got some fresh ducks and chickens for the year. We're gonna give the ducks fresh water. Watch this. See who's gonna go swimming first. They're very quick. These guys are 1 to 2 days old. These guys out here. What's today? Today's Thursday. They were born either on Tuesday morning or Tuesday evening or Monday night. There's a couple that are inside that were born on Wednesday that their first feathers are still drying up and getting that first bit of stuff off in them. And then they'll come out here and hang out. But yes, everybody getting up, getting something to eat. My dad put some fresh water in this one too. Yeah, that one. Oh, you guys got that one dirty quick. Yes, you guys are so quick to get your water dirty. Here, let's see if I can set this here for a moment. When I go get the water. Yeah, don't knock it over, okay, guys? I'm so surprised no one's jumped in it yet. I'm so surprised none of you guys have jumped in it yet. I'm gonna try to keep it over here so you get it wet. Got some like animal pee pads down that end up changing. Each day, yeah, there you go. It's one tough thing keeping like the ducks and the chickens together. Is the ducks obviously love the water, love to get wet, and when they're all wet, trying to hang out with the chickens, it makes the chickens all wet and kind of cold. And if everything got soaked and wet, it would be such a mess in here. So knowing they're going to go into the water and do this constantly, let them do it a couple times a day. And just kind of do it over here off to the side. Don't have to worry. They're on medicated grain right now. It has a little bit of medicine in it that helps them when they're babies. Otherwise, a whole lot to do with them. Just got to keep a little bit of heat on them here. And you can see a couple of them over there loving it. You can see that one falling asleep against the chickens. Oh, it won't let me zoom in. If you get too close, you probably don't want to wake up and run off. But hey, you can see it falling asleep there. And they'll fall asleep just about anywhere. They get so tired that all of a sudden you'll think like maybe something's wrong because one will just all of a sudden bloop, lay down right there and just go to sleep. And you're like, whoa. Pick one up and it'll fall right to sleep in your hand sometimes. Some of them, they definitely, because they're used to tucking up under their mom's wings. So a lot of times you'll push down or put your hand down here and they just want to push up and get up in you. And like, yay. And as you watch the ducks will do it too. They love being touched and held. Yes, yes guys, yes. Nice and warm. Boy, nice and warm in here. And this is always good, you know, come in and touch them and talk to them, let them hear your voice. Because just your voice alone will disturb them. You guys are going crazy. Going crazy. Yes, a little bit of fresh grass. Good. Yeah, some of these chicks, they get under $150 on the chickens there for the breeds. Not sure what we're gonna do for a price on the ducks this year. I'll show you the ones with the hairdos. And where's the double? There's a double here somewhere. This one's got a really small one. That one's got a tiny one. There's a double here somewhere, a double crested. Oh, you. I think it might be you. There's two, maybe you. Hard to tell. I was looking when you were little. Yeah, I think that one is too. That one looks like a double as well. I'm sure the red light probably isn't doing much justice here. Let me see. Where's the switch for that one? Let's see if we turn it off. Helps a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Keep that off for a few minutes here. Hi everybody. All right, Dad's gonna do a scoop through, make sure nobody's still tucked in and getting squished or anything. A lot of times for nighttime, when it starts to get dark, we'll come out and usually have just a pillowcase. And like, for instance here, we'd probably do a couple pillowcases because there's so many of them. And we'd just tuck them into the pillowcase inside, wrap the bottom down underneath so they're all inside tucked in together for the night. And one of these, just a heater that we use, it's like, I don't know what you call them there, radiates the heat down, and just that on low is more than enough for them, especially with all of them together. And then having the heat lamp on during the day so they can get up and do anything they want to do, and they don't have to be wrapped in there all together. Let's make sure no one's accidentally gets trapped and stepped on and pummeled and can't get out. Okay, yeah, that's getting a little wet there. I have to change that out tonight, guys. Yes, I'll change that one out tonight. And then, yeah, obviously you gotta make sure you wash your hands after messing with anything in here, because there's gonna be chicken poop and duck poop on top of everything. But there's a few of them there. Guess you could kind of call it group one. We'll do probably, I don't know, 3 times as much as this throughout the year. And really not throughout the year, I guess. Here in the next like month, the incubators are still going. I want to say there's 70 more coming in to hatch. I forget how many's in the other batch already hatched. But the commons usually we'll do like a special, like 5 or 6 for 100. Usually 4 or 5 female and 1 male for just like common chicks, egg laying type chicks. They wouldn't be necessarily meat birds. Not that you couldn't eat them, just they're not going to get super fat and plump like a regular meat bird. That's been modified to do that. But yeah, these are just egg layers or pets. Additions to flocks to get certain egg colors. A lot of these are like your Easter eggers and egg colors. Blue and brown. Different greens. But white and cream colored. Alright everybody. Dad's done yapping. Okay? And turn your light back on and do your thing. Yeah, everybody, they're going crazy right now. Everybody going crazy. Yeah, we're hungry. There you go. Let's spread some more around. Okay. Yeah, let's keep being birds. Yeah, good job, birdies. Good job, birdies. Yes. Good job. Yes, you're a little cutie. Yes, you're a little cutie. Yes, you are. A little sneaky one. A little cute, sneaky one. Yes, you're tiny. Look how tiny you are compared to everybody. You're almost like a bantam. But you're not. Don't think... I actually might have a few bantams. Yeah, maybe you are. Maybe you are. I have to go check. I don't know if we got any bantams right now. They're so fun. So cute, so innocent. So valuable. Boy, if you figure a lot of these will lay 250, 350 eggs per year. So, I mean, if you just took, like, say, the small number, like 250 eggs, you know, what's that, like a couple hundred dozen? Yeah, a good couple hundred dozen, right? Times that by what you pay in the store. Times that by put it back in your fucking pocket. But yeah, people are crazy today. Convenience. Everybody wants convenience, right? I mean, people have wanted it for a long time. There'll always be people that want convenience and will pay more. But I want to say Because right now, winter here, everything just pretty much stops here in the winter. And unless you have a customer that comes to your place themselves and you know, picks up, there's not a lot of people that deliver eggs in the wintertime around here. But like spring and summer, a lot of times, you know, you're going by certain customers' homes once a week, you know, once a month that you do certain drop-offs at certain times to help everybody out, you know. They don't have to come this way to grab, you know, you can drop off for them. But yeah, I gotta see what price of eggs is now going for with this crazy war in Iran or whatever over there in the Middle East again, making gas go up. I guess gas is like $4 or $5 a gallon right now, which is crazy. I know electricity is continually go up. It's nuts. I pay 2 times what I should be paying and what I've ever normally paid. For me to be over $100 in a month time in electricity is absurd. I don't run electricity hardly at all. Like electricity for this, electricity for like the computer and the internet. Don't really even use lights that much at night, because at nighttime I'm usually doing other things where it's not required. Like, I am very, very frugal when it comes to electricity. And, you know, having a headlamp is always a convenience thing. So a lot of times, instead of turning the light on down the hallway and the light on in the room, it's easier just to grab the flashlight or the headlamp and just go grab something you need and back to the computer, or, you know, back to laying down, back to resting. I don't know. Oh, here comes FedEx. Here comes FedEx. I wonder if they're going to stop here today. It's like many days they're supposed to be stopping. Yep, it looks like he is. All right, yep, they're going to stop. Oh, they're stopping today. Anyway, a lot of times you see them go by, and you've got notices saying that items are on the vehicle and they're supposed to be getting delivered, and they right past the house. But anyways, cool. Some more seeds here. It's time to get some gardens planted. Soil's warming up, so time to get some potatoes in the ground here this week. We still got super cold night temperatures, so like you can't do any type of like really planting unless you've got a hoop house or you got a greenhouse of some sort, or everything is got a, like potatoes, you know, they're going to be in the soil for a week or two before they start putting some shoots up. So a good time to kind of get them in now as the soil is warming up, because I want to say like potatoes, you want to be like at least 40-50 degrees, at least 40 definitely, like closer to probably 50, because, you know, your summertime temps, you want to keep them down what you can, you know, 60-70 degrees if possible. Keep some good top cover on them. But all right, we're gonna kick this light back on for you guys. You guys warm back up, get the light back on. All right, so peace out, much love. So see you guys all in a few days. We'll be like twice this size, and we'll be even more crazier. But yeah, and it's fun. It can be fun just to sit here all day and just watch them. Anyways, Southern VT out. Much love. Peace.